The best full-frame cameras are renowned for their exceptional image quality, attracting both enthusiasts and professionals. Despite the perception of high costs, entry-level full-frame cameras are surprisingly affordable for keen novices. When selecting a full-frame camera, considerations include the preferred system, photographic specialization, and budget. Today, we've got something special lined up for you: the top 6 best full-frame cameras of 2024. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting on your photography journey, we've done the research to bring you the latest and greatest options on the market. From stunning image quality to cutting-edge features, these cameras are cool to redefine your photography experience. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's explore the future of photography together. Number 6. Canon EOS R5. The Canon EOS R5 was Canon's latest flagship mirrorless camera when we reviewed it, and seemed to be trying to corner every segment of the market at once. Its brand new 45MP sensor produces images of incredible detail, and it has the class-leading autofocus system of the EOS 1DX Mark III, with a whopping 5,940 AF points for photography and 4,500 for video. As if that wasn't enough, it also offers 12 FPS continuous shooting. The EOS R5's video specs are nothing short of next generation, including uncropped 8K RAW video internally up to 29.97 FPS and 4:2, 212-bit Canon log or HDR-PQ, both A265, in both UHD and DCI. This is cinema quality stuff, though the R5 is affected by heat buildup and recording limits. Recent competition from the Sony Alpha 1 and Nikon Z9 and Canon's own EOS R3 means that the R5 is now only one elite camera amongst many, but its pricing is very competitive. Number 5. Sony Alpha 7 R4A. The Alpha 7 R4 was Sony's highest resolution full-frame mirrorless camera when we first reviewed it, and that hasn't changed. With a record-breaking 61 million pixels, and yet still capable of shooting continuously at 10 FPS. It also has Sony's usual very good 4K video capabilities, though still capped at 30p. The latest iteration of Sony's IAF, however, is stunningly effective at tracking portrait subjects. Even in continuous AEF, its limited buffer capacity means it's not as good as the Sony Alpha 9 II and Sony Alpha 1 for action, and its video capabilities don't match those of the Sony Alpha 7S III or Alpha 1. But even if the highest possible still image quality is this camera's priority, it can still handle those other jobs pretty well too. Number 4. Leica M11. Leica M rangefinders take some learning. First-timers will struggle with the viewfinder and focusing and the stripped-down features, but the longer you use these cameras, the more they grow on you and carry on growing. The M11 isn't quite perfect, but it's a real class act that can capture very sharp images in the right hands and subtly changes the way you see, compose, and capture images. The Leica M11 is perhaps the ultimate dream camera, with killer looks, beautiful engineering, and superb lenses with their own special Leica look. We were amazed at the precision and accuracy of the rangefinder focusing system, and Leica M lenses, while very expensive, have a unique look, especially wide open. Number 3. Panasonic Lumix S52. Despite its compact size, the Lumix S5 shares the impressive 24MP CMOS sensor housed in the more expensive Lumix S1. But with improved autofocus, it also has a tough weather-resistant body and delivers up to 6.5 stops of image stabilization with compatible lenses. Its standout features include class-leading dynamic range and 4K video recording, as well as 96MP high-resolution RAW plus JPEG capture. It really is tough to beat at this price. As we note in our review, its contrast AEF system isn't ideal for fast-moving video capture, but that's a small flaw in a camera that's as impressive for its value as it is for its performance. Number 2. Nikon D850. The Nikon D850 is a big bruiser of a camera compared to the new Nikon Z models, but this is one of our favorite DSLRs of all time, and this size works in your favor if you're shooting with big, heavy lenses. And most pro lenses are big and heavy. This is a handling factor that many mirrorless users don't always take into account. Being a DSLR, the D850 has a bright, clear optical viewfinder that many photographers still prefer over a digital display, no matter how good. The D850's 45.7 megapixel sensor produces quite a superb image quality, yet it can still maintain a shooting speed of 7 frames per second or 9 frames per second with the optional battery grip. Even without the grip, the D850 has an amazing battery life of 1840 shots, far more than any mirrorless rivals, and it comes with 2 memory card slots, one for CF Express and one for regular SD, SDHC, SDXC. Over time, this has for us become a DSLR classic. Number 1. Sony Alpha 7 IV. The Sony Alpha 7 IV signals a step up in ambition for Sony's vanilla Alpha 7 model. Traditionally, the Sony Alpha 7 has been the range's entry-level camera, with the R models adding resolution and the S models adding speed sensitivity. But there's nothing ordinary about the Sony Alpha 7 IV, and while it does technically supersede the Alpha 7 III, it's an altogether more advanced camera that, we think, targets a higher-level audience. Compared to the Alpha 7 III, the Alpha 7 IV is a major step up, but in price as well as features. The Alpha 7 III will keep going for now, so it makes for a tricky buying decision. After using it, however, we think it's well worth the extra outlay, both for stills photographers and for videographers. Our list of the best full-frame cameras is now complete. If you thought this video was helpful, click the thumbs up button. Which one will you pick? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for your time. Please like and hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Whoever had arrived at this point, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.